Alright, yo boys, last week I passed 7 funded accounts, 7 prop firms to be exact. I am up $500,000 in funding, and in the past week we passed 7 accounts. Now, just for proof, I bought 10 accounts last week and I've actually passed and activated 5 of them, and the other 2 are on TopStep. And this last account here, which is an active eval, that's a $250,000 funded account that I'm about to pass as well this week. So, just for the proof, here you are, bish bash bosh, active, every single one of them, yeah?
Also, big up my man Alex, one of my followers, fucking smashing it. Literally, as I'm editing this video, passed and funded fucking 10 accounts with Apex using exactly what I said. And now my guy is up 1.25 M's in funding. But the way I know how to do this is by watching my guy AJ, who I've been in his live room for the past couple of weeks, how to do this. He passed 10 accounts live, which I'll show you now.
Oh, come on. Pass that bitch. 3 racks on the account. Apex account. One trade, one go. 165 people here. Let's go to the YouTube and see how many
fucking
people
20
are on
accounts.
YouTube.
If you want to just watch this video and not take an opportunity, go, carry on, being a dickhead. But if not, and you want to be like Alex and be 1.25 M's up in funding, maybe watch this video. Cheers.
I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, what you'll need, strategy, all this shit. I'm going to go through it.
I'll say, bro, hit 2.9. We need 3K for this to pass. We're so close. Go on. Boom. Fuck off.
And by the way, I'm going to put this slide, this document in the description. So after the video, or if you're ADHD as fuck like me, you'll just stop the video and just go into the fucking thing and watch and read it yourself. But yeah, boys, besides that, let's get into the fucking video. Right, step 1, prop firm. If you want to be able to pass a prop firm in one day, you're going to need a prop firm that allows one day pass. Now, TopStep, unfortunately, as good as it is, it's a 2-day pass, right? So it's not going to work, so it's out of the equation. So, what prop firms will we use? We're going to use either Apex or Tradify. Personally, what I've used is Apex, and I've also used Tradify. But to do what I'm about to tell you now is Apex. I used Apex last week and I passed 5 accounts with Apex last week. I passed one every single day, sometimes 2 in a day. And right now they've got 80% off evaluations and $35 resets. Meaning if you fail the account, rather than paying the full amount every time, you just pay $35, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's cheap as fuck. And then they've also got Tradify, which again is 1-day pass and 0 activation fees. Now let's take a look at both prop firms, compare pros and the cons, and see what we're fucking with, right? So here's exactly what I did in the account that I personally used. So I came to Apex. Apex is like the biggest prop firm out of all the prop firms like literally there is, bro. All right. So 80% off, 2 days left. So if you are watching this, don't fuck around. Sign up, log in. So when you log in, it'll look something like this. As you can see here, I have 5 past accounts already. These were all from last week. Now you want to come to this section here, Tradovate. As you can see, you've got 25k accounts, 50k, all the way up to 300k accounts, right? Now you've got a 50k account. Let's look at the rules. Let's look at everything, right? So you get an amount of 10 contracts to trade with, 100 micros. Profit goal is 3,000, which is going to be the same for every futures prop firm. And then a live trailing drawdown of 2,500. Now, usually it's $196. Do not fucking even think about spending full price for that one. All you can simply do is come here, put in the coupon code lock in, right? This code will work, right? Click next. And as you can see here, rather than paying the full $196, we get 156 off and only have to pay $39.20. And you can buy 20 of them bitches. As you can see here, it says $98 each month. Our fucking plan is not to pay $90 for the evaluation for the month. We're going to pass this bitch in one day. We're going to bend it over and fucking... Now let's look at Tradify. Tradify is another very credible and a very good prop firm as well. Now the rules are a little bit different and everything's a little bit different. As you can see here, key thing, they have 3 types of accounts. They have the growth account, select account, and lightning. So the growth account, you can pass in one day. Simple. Select account, it takes 3 days to pass, but they give daily payouts. So that's something you may want to look at. You can literally max payout $1,000 every single day, which is actually mad. I might even get one of them myself at some point. Mad. And then Lightning, if you don't want to fuck around, don't want to waste any time, just be straight funded off the bat. Get a 50k funded account for $356. Use the code LOCKIN. Come on. We're talking about passing in one day, so this is going to be it, right? Profit target, same as Apex, 3,000. Trailing drawdown, 2,000. Apex was 2,500, but the difference is, and the big difference is, Apex is 2,500 in drawdown, but it's a live trailing drawdown, meaning it follows even during the trade. The thing is, it's $85 for resets. So it does cost more, but you don't have a live trailing drawdown. And as you can see here, consistency 0, activation fee 0, right? So all in, $97. Now really it comes down to you. It comes down to your budget, it comes down to your risk. And the one thing you also want to know here is 5 accounts max, right? And Apex is 20 accounts max. That's literally fucking... fuck knows. It's 4 times more. Alright, cool. Now we've got over the prop firms. That's very important. You will not be able to do this with Top Step. You will not be able to do this with fucking other bullshit. I can't remember naming them all. You know the names. Right, strategy. Now this is the key bit I'm going to show you. I'm going to go into TradingView. I'm going to walk you through and show you exactly how this is done, how it looks on the charts, and we'll go from there, right? Firstly, now to do this, a very important thing you're going to need is TradeSync, right? Why do we need TradeSync? I'll show you why we need TradeSync. Because firstly, you want to be tracking your trades, have an understanding of your win rate, day rate, all this shit, right? Now, as you can see here for me, win rate is 65%, and it has been for the past 2 months. This is 2 months worth of data, and I've been winning 80% of the days, meaning 78.6% for the fucking nerds on there. 8 out of 10 trades, I'm winning. Or 80 out of 100 trades, I'm winning. 1 to 2s, by the way. As you can see, this is how we've been looking. Bish, bash, bosh, right? Bish, bash, bosh. So, hear me out. Hear me the fuck out, right? You either... Man, this is everywhere, this. So, either, this is how you do it. You either use option A, where you're going to pass all accounts in one trade, using a single fucking trade in one session, using TradeSync. You could literally pass 20 accounts in one trade if you use Apex, or 5 in Tradify. Or in B, option B, you do what I did, and I pass 1 account, 2 account per day, and that's how I did it personally. Now, cons is obviously going to be high risk on option A, high pressure, expensive if done wrong. Again, now basically all these cons and everything comes down to your budget. If you have a shit ton of P's and you're ready to blow, and you know and think you believe you'll be able to make an ROI on the accounts, all you need to do is just pass them quick, and you want to get fucking said and done with it. Slap a bitch, boom, 20 accounts, 1 trade, bish bash bosh, 10 accounts, 1 trade, 5 accounts, 1 trade. There you are, risk it all.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, come on! Pass that bitch! 3 racks on the account. Apex account. 1 trade, 1 go. 165 people here. Let's go to the YouTube and see how many
fucking
people
20
are on
accounts.
YouTube.
Now, what I did is I did 1 to 2 trades a day. So if you're buying, let's say, the accounts right now on Apex, what I did, so let's say, for example, you're buying the accounts like I did on Apex. Right now, it's $39. So basically, I'm risking $40 a day. So look, 5 trading days. Let's say you've bought 10 accounts, and if you want to risk 1 to 2 accounts per trade, meaning you're either risking $40 to $80. That's how you want to see it. Don't see it as an account. See it as, if this trade loses, I lose $40. If this trade wins, I'm passed, I'm funded, and I'm on to fucking making payouts, right? That's how I see it. So all comes out of budget, boys. Like, pick what you want to do. Now, I'm going to go over London session, how to do this in London session. I'm going to also go over how to do this for New York session, because I did this last week in both, and I'm going to give you the risk management, everything you do. But for those that don't understand the strategy and what the strategy is and how I look at the charts and what I'm actually waiting for, when to take an entry, I'm going to show you. So, understand your win rate at a 2 to 1 RR, TradeSync, or if you already know it elsewhere, 60%, 70%. Hypothetically, theoretically, we should pass 6 or 7 accounts out of the 10 we buy. Me thinking this, I purchased 10 accounts. If I have a 60%, 70% win rate, I should pass at least 60 to 70% of them accounts, meaning 6 or 7. And so, as you can see, we're 5 up so far, and we've got 1 left, which I'm probably going to try and pass tomorrow in London session. So wait for that. Okay, cool. Now we've got the accounts, we need to know the strategy. So the way it works for me is on New York session, all we're needing to do, the reason why we want to 1 at 2 is because we're going to risk $1,500 to make $3,000. MNQ, what I do every single day systematically is 25-point stop loss and a 50-point take profit. Now, if we want to risk $1,500 within that 25-point stop loss, I'm risking 30 micros. Now, my strategy and what I trade is breakouts. Now, this is New York session. This is from the other day. On this day in particular, I managed to secure all my 5 funded accounts on Top Step. Oh, do not stop. Oh, come on. We're near $2 off a passing the counter. Are you fucking dumb? Just
Order filled.
Oh, fucking done. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You dumb. But for this example, I'm going to show you exactly what we're looking for, right? So look, as we can see, this is New York market open, right? So I want to be on the 5-minute candles, right? I want to be looking at structure. I don't look at the 1 hour, I don't look at the 2 hour, I don't look at the 4 hour, I don't look at the fucking 3 hours and 59 minutes. I just look at the 5-minute. Keep it simple, boys. That's all you got to do. Draw the recent support and resistance. What's support and what's resistance? Support is where price can't break below and it finds support. And resistance is where price is struggling to break above. As you can see here, we have resistance. Now, if we go through these levels, usually with strong support and resistance levels, you'll find along these levels, there's a lot of doji candles, a lot of, bouncing off of the levels. So as you can see here, price is bounced, broken through, come down, bounce, wicked off, bounce. Right, look, it's not going to be exact, like to the fucking dot every time, but in them areas we know that price is going to react. So what I'm waiting for here at market open is I'm waiting for the volume. So when market opens, now we're waiting for the market open, not a minute before, not 3 minutes before, 5 minutes before, market open, and that's it, right? And usually we're going to find our entry within the first 5 to 15, sometimes 20 minutes, usually within the first 15. And this is kind of what it looks like. So I'm going to go forward in 1 minute increments. So boom, we're in. Within the first 1 minute candle, we are in straight off of the break. Boom. And we've hit. That was a 1 to 3. All you boys are needing is a 1 to 2. That trade yesterday, you passed, you funded, you're done. Said and done. If you were risking 10 accounts, you just passed 10 accounts. If you were risking 20 accounts, you just passed 20 accounts. You're fucking chilling, boys.
You know what's mad as well? On my Instagram, right? I have an Instagram channel. So if you go to my Instagram, I have something called the Breakout Room. It's where everyone trades the breakouts, right? And yesterday, what I put this in an hour before. Boys, New York session opens in 1 hour. If you want to pass a funded account in one trade and it'll go for a 1 or 2, Apex, 80% off, use code LOCKIN. This is exactly how I passed 6 accounts last week. I'm attempting to pass 250k today myself. Let's see how it goes. And what happened? Don't say I didn't tell you so. There you are. You would have passed your fucking account.
So it's up to you. Now for London session, a little bit different. Same strategy, but our take profit and stop loss is going to be very, very different. Now, the reason why is because volume is lower, so the range isn't as wide. We don't get as much volatility in any other session besides New York's. New York is the most volatile. The most volume is in New York session. So our range is going to be smaller, meaning our stop loss and our take profit also is going to be smaller. But the same principles do occur. So in MNQ, I'm usually using a 10-point stop, a 20-point take profit, and I'm using 75 micros. And again, $1,500 risk, going for $3,000 take profit. All right, so what this looks like, all right, wherever you're from in your area, in your country, you convert 8 a.m. UK time, all right? We're going to mark out, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to mark out support, right? Prices come up, bounce, support, and then we're going to mark our resistance, like so. Okay, cool. Price breaks above, we take a buy. Price breaks below, we take a sell. Okay, so now we're going to go forward to market open. Boom. Price is broke, we're in. We're going to do a 10-point stop. And we're going to aim for our 1 to 2. All we need is a 1 to 2. Why? Because here we're risking $1,500. And then if we win, we make $3,000. So in the 10-point stop, we're risking $1,500. Take profit, we're making $3,000. And that's it. So boom. Come back up. Boom. You funded. Again, you could have risked 10 accounts, 20 accounts, fucking 3 accounts, 1, 2 accounts. I was just doing one a day. That's it. And you just do that every single day. And then go back, understand that if you've bought 10 accounts and you've got a 60%, 50%, 30% win rate, whatever the fuck it may be, you're going to pass at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts, 6 accounts, right? Now, disclaimer, there's no point you doing this if you're brand new to trading, don't know how to trade, don't have a system, don't know how to make money, don't know how to fucking do anything with trading, and you're new to it. Just don't waste time, because you're going to pass the evaluation and going to blow it straight away. But if you believe and you think, okay, cool, I think I've got this shit dialed in now, I think I'm getting on my way now, I just want to get into the money, I want to get to the bag, and I want to just get fucking trading real funds, that's how you do it. This is how I did it, and this is how last week I passed 7 accounts, 5 of them on Tradeovate, 2 of them on Top Step, and that's that. Bish bash boss. Now, boys, use the code LOCKIN to get your fucking fat discounts on Apex and Tradeify. And, yeah, bish bash boss. Come and follow me on Instagram. Put all my daily trade updates here, so go lock in. And that's it, boys. Besides that, come splash some cash and some fucking things, you know. Cheers. What a shit video that was. I know.